What we try to do with ALLSMITH, ladies and gentlemen, is play with what I call perspective architecture. I present experiences, I present moments, present different ways for you to think about things. And are they either adding value or decreasing value? Because what we look at with ALLSMITH is true lifestyle design. Are you living life in accordance to the life that you want to live? When you close your eyes at night and you have this peak expression, quote unquote, the best version of yourself, optimizing your habits to become the best version of you for yourself and everybody around you, are you doing that in alignment with the things that are going to microdose your way towards the outcome? So something I've been thinking about. A lot of people reach out to me and they go, Bryce, is it all about the workout? And I go, no. However, when you make the workout non-negotiable, most things fall in place. The workout is rarely about the motherfucking workout. It's about becoming someone you can trust. If you said you were going to go somewhere, if you said you were going to do something, do you do it? If I call my wife and my wife says she's going to do this thing, I'm going to trust and expect that she's going to do the thing so I can go work and I can take care of X, Y, and Z responsibilities. So I'm going to trust that she did the thing. What's so interesting is we make these promises to our work. We make these promises to health insurance, to life insurance, to things that have consequence. But then we make these promises to ourselves, and we don't always hold true to those promises. So we're like, well, why are we lacking confidence? Why am I adding body fat? It's like, well, you said you were going to do the thing, and you didn't do the thing. What's beautiful about me and my ALLSMITH team is we're not here to scold you. We're not here to be mean. We're here to be like, hey, so-and-so, did you do the thing? You said you were going to do the thing on Monday. Now it's on Wednesday. Did you do the thing? Did you show up to the gym? Did you execute the program? Did you eat the way you said you were going to eat? Did you sleep the way you said you were going to sleep? Did you pick up your kids? Did you have the hard conversation? 90% of the time, what I see within the world is the answer is no. And then some of the time, the people that do it, it's like those people make more money. They have more sex. They have a better relationship with their husbands or their wives. Their body composition is better. They find more peace. They have more adventure. They have more freedom because their words and their actions align. And what I'm wanting to lead all of you towards is this very beautiful statement. Guys, confidence is built through evidence, not through affirmation. You can't say the thing, not do the thing, and get the thing. When you say the thing and you do the thing, you get the thing. When words and actions align, the rest of your life is the best of your life. Sit with that. Let it marinate for a second. One of the other questions that has been thrown my way recently, whether that's business, whether that's relationships, whether that's performance culture, is I've challenged people around this word of commitment. What are you actually committed to? Not what are you interested in, not what are you excited about, but what are you genuinely committed to? Is it your relationships? Is it your marriage? Is it your health? Is it your business? Is it your faith? Is it your community? And there's something there to sit with. What I've noticed, and something I've spoken to a lot of entrepreneurs and people within our circle, most people are committed to capitalism. Their biggest problem is money. Their biggest problem is paying bills. Their biggest problem is, how do I make more? How do I create more freedom? How do I escape the rat race? How do I pay less for health insurance? How do I buy the thing? How do I enroll in consumerism without being enrolled in consumerism? It's a lot of hard freaking questions, but it comes down to the narrative that's portrayed in social norms in our culture is, how do I make more money? The people that give guarantees on that are, hey, just do these 5 things, you'll make more money. To me, I look at that and I'm like, that's marketing bullshit. You're doing this thing to try to get people to sign up for this thing. You're going to make money. You're going to shortchange the other people. You're going to get a one-off payment, and then you're going to fuck the relationship. I see a lot of that in the world. That's probably a controversial take. I'm not sorry for saying it because I'm not sorry for being honest. And that's what's so interesting is that so much of the world observes this fucking marketing bullshit, and they want the guarantee. Give me these 3 things and I can put them in my pocket to go make money. I can go save my family. I can go do the thing that's going to solve my problem. Then you do it and it doesn't work. Or maybe it works a little bit. You sort of create this buy-in. You're like, I hope it can work more. And it just doesn't. People become phenomenal at creating a hook, creating clickbait culture. But guys, if I'm being 100% honest with you, the answer to most questions is it depends. Have a hard conversation with people. Ask them about their personal life. Ask them why they do what they do. Don't just accept the quote unquote guarantees that they think they can provide. Because there's this thing right now. It's called ghosting culture. I see it time and time again within marketing. People present this thing. Somebody signs up. They pay this lump sum of money. It doesn't lead to the results that they desire, but they paid this money. This person got the return. This person got the short end of the stick. And there's ghosting culture. And that leads to what? Disposable relationships. If there's anything I know based on starting ALLSMITH, based on both of my parents losing their lives to terminal cancer, disposable relationship sucks. None of them talked about people that screwed them over. Neither of them talked about in their deathbed conversations the things that were manipulative. They talked about people that meant something to them. They talked about ABD, always be dating. Always pursue the meaningful relationships and the connections and the travel outside of your day-to-day workflow. But there's something that I'm noticing in this 2026 modern day culture, and that is people crave certainty before they crave commitment. People crave certainty before they crave commitment. I want this thing from you, but I'm unwilling to commit. But you need to pay me this money to do the thing so I feel good. I might be screwed, but you're going to win. How shitty does that feel? People wanting certainty before commitment. People quitting too soon. Hey, I listened to what you said. I put out this post. I advertised my podcast or my business. I got 3 likes. Okay, I did it again. I got 5 views. Okay, I did it again. I still am struggling. You guaranteed the result, but now I'm not getting the result. But I've only tried 3 times. So now I'm going to practice the art of this horrible thing, which is called quitting too soon. I took the jump shot. It didn't go in. I tried the different cues that you said. I've not really put in the effort, but I should get the result because I paid the money for the thing. So let's just get the thing. People are foregoing the time, the energy, the attention, the focus to try to get the thing. They're thinking, hey, if I pay the money, I should get the thing. Life doesn't work that way. That's why GLP-1s work so great, because people are like, hey, I can pay the money, I can get the shot, I can do the low barrier to entry, and I can look better in the mirror. But in reality, I'm still the same person I was before, but probably softer, probably less resilient. But I'm losing weight, so on a biomarker standpoint, all of a sudden I'm going to create compliance Because I've lost weight, and it's the thing. It's like, that's why everything that's measured doesn't always count. Everything that counts isn't always measured. That's why you have trust with certain people that might not make the most money, that might not have the most beautiful accolades, but they're good freaking people. Our world has become obsessed with these metrics. They want people to provide guaranteed results, but guaranteed results come through quality of time. They come through effort. They come through consistency. Nobody wants to be consistent. Nobody wants to put in the consistent effort. Everybody wants the quick results so they can use those results to monetize and then create metrics. What's going on in our world, guys? Sit with some of this. I'm not telling you I'm right. I'm not trying to like flex the ALLSMITH social card here. But I am saying, notice, have we confused freedom with avoiding responsibility? Hey, I did this thing. It monetized, so I'm going to go get some monetary freedom. But is that monetary freedom at the cost of actually trying to create growth for the brand, growth for the world, growth for certain people? And it's something I've thought about a lot. It's something I toss and turn about at nighttime, and that is the life that most of us desire is typically hidden behind the commitment that we're avoiding. We're committed to doing X, Y, and Z task and hitting the deliverables, the things that allow us to put money in our pocket. But what's the real commitment? How can the brand or the person actually make true, real impact that can positively impact the world and then have a ripple effect downstream to create jobs, to create impact, to create love, to create decreased insurance costs, more fun, more connection with God, more connection with the community, and just a better understanding around perspective? And that's a hard question, because sometimes the things that are hidden behind commitment are not the things that always monetize. And the things that monetize are typically the things that we want to put more time and energy into. I mean, what's the famous line? Fuck you, pay me. If I'm not paid for it, if it's not paying my bills, why should I do it? I think we're better than that. I think we can make a bigger impact through real calibration. And yes, we should be paid. But I also think there's a difference between short-term gratification versus long-term gratification. Maybe we're not paid in the short term, but maybe there's something that happens downstream in the form of a bigger contract or tithing or some energetic contract where you're like, whoa, we really impacted those people and it's not filling my bank account. And right now I'm still struggling with X, Y, and Z problem. But I know we helped that person a little bit. How beautiful is that? But it's not a metric. And sometimes those metrics can become a little bit heavy.